Hello, and welcome to the Looming Dread. The party is in a ruined temple in the Lizardman Jungled Lands, dealing with a very, very large snake monster and mummified troglodytes. It seems that the Nightmare Lord is not happy with this party. He's really, really wanting to put the stops to whatever it is they're trying to do to his plans. Will the party find out about his plans? Well, we'll find out if they survive. So that's the long and short of this explanation. Raphael.
Yeah, I'm having trouble logging in because the captcha isn't loading
Okay.
to verify if I'm human or not.
Very, very true. But introduce yourself. Who are you? Who are you playing? And what is he thinking at this moment as he sees this giant snake monster and these mummified troglodytes?
Hello, I'm Draco. I'm playing Raphael Blackhand, the Paladin Necromancer, and hold on, I'm just going to be right back. Sorry.
No, okay. As we're waiting on Mega, Nanika, introduce yourself. Who are you? Who are you playing? What is your character thinking about this encounter that is going on right now?
Heyo, Nanoka here. I'm playing Mars, the Forgebound Wizard. I guess you'll be thinking, like, goodness, how old are these creatures? Perhaps they might even be from a previous age, like me, like myself.
Awesome. I like that. Zen, introduce yourself. Who are you? Who are you playing? What is your character thinking?
Hey everybody, I'm Zen. I'm playing Ruvir Calyx, the Wood Elf cleric. And he's thinking, he's probably thinking that the Nightmare Lord's kind of a little bit of a sore loser. And maybe we can do something, like use that for our advantage in the future.
I mean, you're not wrong. He seems to be petulant. Quite petty. Okay, Naked, welcome back. What is your character thinking at this moment?
There's, I think it's already like in battle mode, sort of hyper over his surroundings, looking for strong points, weak points, trying to see the. I don't think they have a formation or anything, but like, try to figure things out like that. Like,
Okay. Already planning the strategy. I like it. Zure, introduce yourself. Who are you? Who are you playing? And what is your character thinking at this moment?
Hey everyone, I'm Zuri. I'm playing Mirage, the Changeling Charlatan. He's wondering if Raphael's beard got more majestic or what happened there, because something definitely changed.
Hey man, sometimes even with the beard, sometimes the handsome young man must come forth. And yeah, please roll your icons. Because you're probably going to need them. This fight might be a little rough. And with that, we will move ourselves over to the battle screen proper, and we'll get ourselves some nice battle music. As I think everyone has rolled their icons, it looks like it. And so, the battle begins with Mirage. You are up.
The game is paused.
There we go.
Thank you. Mirage will kind of flip over the edge and go in on this Trog mummy, the kind one.
Okay.
And as he darts in, he'll draw out a blade from a magical space and strike with it immediately. This is activating the hidden dagger.
Okay.
I think I set up an attack for the hidden dagger. Where did I put it? Should be this one. Ignore sneak attack. There's no allies engaged. Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah, by one.
Oh, well, he takes 5 to start with. That was a quick action, though. So he's also going to quickly activate with his standard action. Oh, did I mess this up? No, I don't think I did. I'll activate Acrobatic Assault. Ooh, okay, well, 5 more miss damage. And then he'll use that quick action to basically disengage back out.
Okay.
And it gives me a +5.
Okay, so yeah, as Mirage, as you're kind of like, you just stab into them, you just see kind of like dust kind of come out of them.
That should be 5 higher, which is actually enough.
Did it not add your +5?
It didn't. I put it on there, but it didn't seem to come up. But he basically goes back over it, and he's going to dart back behind some cover. And that's his turn.
Okay. And with that, it then turns to Ruvir Calyx. It is your turn.
I think I'm gonna start with Bless.
Okie dokie.
I'm trying to figure out who to bless.
Me, I can't hit.
I'm gonna bless Mirage, Raphael, and
Trog Mummy sneezes. Bless. Oh no.
So 9 temp HP.
Thank you.
And that's a quick. I don't need to do my quick for all the temp HP yet. I should save that. So I'm just taking a quick look to see what would be the most beneficial. Yeah, I'm gonna do Invocation of Strength. Actually, Mirage, are you planning to do melee during this fight mostly?
No, that was just a one-off to get the quick action attack off.
Okay, I'm gonna save that for now. I'm gonna do Invocation of Music. So we each get a d6 that you can use on a d20 by the end of the scene. And then these mummies look pretty undead, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna do Light of the Maledictine Moon on Kind, and we're gonna see if it's vulnerable to Holy.
Mm-hmm.
I probably won't find out if it's vulnerable to Holy. So that is 13 Holy damage.
I will say yes, they are vulnerable to Holy.
Okay, huzzah.
Nice.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, that's 13 holy damage to Kind. Okay, not bad. It then turns to Shikasha. the mutated tyrant queen. It slithers itself close by to here. And it... Let's see. You're going to see it open its mouth, and it is going to spew out a blood acid breath.
Ooh, that hit. Okay, 15 acid damage, 10 go.
Yep. And let's see, is there anything else? Anything else? No. Okay, that is going to be its turn as it just kind of releases this
Oh, that's pretty cool.
breath.
And I can drag these onto my effects.
Yeah. They did a
That's pretty
lot of upgrading.
Good.
And that is its turn as it kind of hisses. Okay, Mask, it's your turn.
They lined up for the bomb.
Alright, double checking. Did I get blessed?
No, I can't only bless 3 people right now.
Alright. Alright, that's 5 fever, and that's less than 6, but good enough for me. Here comes the boss salvo.
Get Erwin, he deserves to be put out of his misery.
No! Everyone's a good boy. I'm gonna take your bless away.
How can you say that? How can you say that to that face?
How can you not say that?
Alright, here it comes.
I don't know why there's a random chihuahua there, but just
Why did it only target one person? Yeah.
It says one or more nearby. You need the number and the target to do it.
Oh, okay. I'll just... Alright. Let me just change this to 5, I guess.
I was gonna say, just swap it in there and then try it again, yeah?
yeah.
Oh wait, technically 6, but never mind. Should I
Since
recast?
you only target 5, I would just target the remaining 4.
Yeah, target the remaining 4 and recast it, and then we know you hit the 1 for 26.
Yeah, you hit dirty for 26. So let's get
Alright, I think this should work.
Well, let's try for what it does. Like, I don't know what the dice is, but the dice
There you go.
nearby or far away.
Sweet.
Okay, Gutsy, Chikasa. Everybody got 29. Except for Dirty. Dirty already got those.
Yep. And I'm going to maybe move somewhat backwards. And Tiberius is gonna walk down the stairs and try to attack this guy. Oh my god.
Tiberius, no!
By 1!
That's the worst of it, is when it's always by 1. Okay. And time. Okay. Very nice. You guys have already staggered kind. That's a lot better. That's a lot better than I thought.
That's my turn.
Okay. With that, it will shift to Dirty. Dirty is going to go. And it is going to take 2 actions to get to you guys. It's gonna get to this one. It's gonna attack this guy. You're going to see it kind of have this blade in its hand. The blade is kind of dripping this kind of dark kind of purple miasma. It's going to strike at this guy with it. So he takes 10 damage. and he's going to be affected with the mummy's curse. That's not good for him. All right, that is its turn. Right, Raphael, it is your turn.
Alright, 2 questions. First, are all the truck mummies nearby?
This one is definitely, and I would say probably,
I would say Dirtio's first routine.
yeah, Dirty is
Okay.
nearby and Kai is nearby.
And I think you're engaged with Sickness.
Yeah,
Skasha.
yes.
Am I?
I don't think that's undead is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. If you move, you can probably get 3 in nearby.
Yeah.
Right. I'm engaged with Skasha, right?
Yeah, she spewed breath on you, so I would say yes.
Well, I'm gonna try and disengage.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm gonna. Yeah, I can do it. First, I'm gonna turn on. Yeah, I'm gonna use ghoul form.
Okay.
Myself. And just a quick reminder. I double. So yeah, I get a +4 melee attack bonus, and the enemies engaged with me are vulnerable to my melee attacks.
Okay. I like it. Is there anything else?
So yeah, I'm gonna end my turn. So I first of all I take the 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, both happen at the end of the turn. I'm not sure there's a. I was also going to do that. Both happen at the end of the turn. I'm not sure there's a particular order.
I have no
So,
idea.
so yeah, I'm gonna take the 10 damage and save.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. And then gonna bless wouldn't affect it, right? Ghoul
Bless is
form.
on you specifically, not the
Yeah.
sword.
Probably not, yeah.
Yeah, ghoul form also probably not. But you will be vulnerable. I'm just gonna see his blade. And let's see. Oh, see move.
Apparently, that was the time I should have used the domain.
So that's
78.
78.
Simulates fucking snakes.
That's a big chunk.
That was a chunk.
Awesome.
Oh, she's definitely not happy with
Yeah.
you.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, with that, it then turns to Hiskar. Hiskar is going to strike with his glaive
I thought it was another 20.
That is no good. Well, so he strikes, but he can feel the weakening of the effect of the mummy's curse. Irwin goes in, bites. Takes a decent chunk out of that mummy. And Hiskar has to take the 10. That is his turn. Then turns to Gutsy.
Did it say he gets a save? Just it doesn't end the damage?
Mummy's curse is very specific.
Yeah. He still gets a save to see if it ends out of combat, I think.
Okay. I'll try it.
So he says the target also suffers from Mummy's curse. A successful save does not end the damage, but it does not continue to deal outside of combat.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he's cursed.
Okay, then it turns to Gutsy. Gutsy is going to slither itself over to Raphael. It's going to strike with its blade. Oh my god. Crit. So that's going to be
20 damage.
Yep, that's 20 damage. And it gets to make a bite. So it's going to then bite. And almost crit again.
Oh, it's only a 19 though.
I think you forgot.
There's no bonus on its attack.
Okay, so 20 damage, and
Yep.
then 20.
I don't think the bite's set up right, DM.
Is it not?
No, it
It was
rolled
just
a
a
night.
flat roll of
It rolled a
D20.
D20 versus for the attack.
Like D20 plus 0.
Oh, okay, that's...
Yeah.
Oh, I see why. Okay. It's because I guess I didn't... I thought I put the 8 in there. Okay. Well, I'll re-roll it. Because then... Did it... What the heck?
That rolled an
But that time it was right. It was 11.
It was actually correct that time though.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. So, yeah, I would have missed. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you were hit with the blade, it tried to bite, but your gauntlet was able to kind of take the hit. But you can certainly feel it, Raphael, that this thing has inflicted a dark curse upon it. That is its turn. Kind is next. Kind is going to bound itself up to try and take a swipe at the holy man. That, let's see, do they have any bonus? No. They just have the curse and a fear. That's all they got. That is its turn. Next is Welcoming. Welcoming is going to strike at poor Tiberius, and I'm sure that will miss Tiberius. Thank goodness.
Good job, Tiberius.
That is the Trog Mummy's turns. Mirage, it is your turn. Escalation.
I do have one question. What was the recovery die for paladins? It was the highest, right? When multi-class? Sorry, because I had
D10? I want to say D10, wasn't it?
Yeah, Paladin,
when were we using the D2?
I think-
Wait, give me. Bad, right, when multi-classing, you take the average, right?
Yeah.
Because of Champion of Pain, I changed it last time. I don't quite remember if I changed it back.
It's normally a D10.
I thought, wasn't you average it and then it rolls up,
you add them and then average it between the two.
Yeah, that was 1E at least.
So D10 and then average with whatever.
Wait, that is 6 for Necromancer, so D8.
Yeah, D8
Okay,
would
so
be
I
the
did
middle of the
change
two.
them Okay, so I did change them back, and now I have to. I will say. By the way, that
You will have on
Champion of Pain is active, so I have one more.
Okay.
So now I have.
Mirage will slip out to here. He's going to use a quick action to draw the Withering to us and activate Apathy Beyond Agony on all allies for 19 temporary hit points. Then he's going to fling a dagger into this Trogmany beside Ruvier. Or wait. Wait, let's take a look. Yeah, that one. Or try to. With my rolls, probably not.
I think that'll.
Oh, just squeaked it. We'll take it though for the 53 damage.
Was that what the bless added?
Yeah, the bless is on there. It just got it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
7 more. Oh, got him. Yeah, dagger right through both eyes, and then he just kind of like the force sends him sprawling into the wall.
Yep.
And then he'll kind of land, do a kind of a heroic landing, kind of drawing daggers out as he stares down the massive snake thing. And end of turn.
Very, very nice. Okay. Ruvier, it is your turn.
I think I might be able to use my one. So me, Raphael, and his Scar have ongoing right now. Is that right?
And just as a reminder, Raph, Mask, and Tiberius take your temporary hit points.
The attack that hit Raphael is ongoing on any hit, and it was a crit.
Yes.
How does it? Sorry, what?
The
You have 20 ongoing negative damage.
Yes, I do.
After that. I think you resist ongoing, so they have to like roll a thing for subsequent turns or something, though.
When did we take 19?
He just gave it.
I just gave everybody 1910.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So it's not a save ends condition, so I don't think my domain of freedom works on it.
Oh, I missed that one. Someone was talking to me. Yes, it was cost.
All good.
So quick action. I'm gonna do Hammer of Faith. I don't know if my bless is set up to work correctly or not. Test in this. I'm gonna roll to see if I get Elven Grace this turn.
you do.
You are an elf.
That slightly changes what I wanted to do. So I used one quick so far. Raphael, I should not heal because he gets like real bad healing right now.
Yeah, and besides, I want to be under half health. Like
Yeah.
I'm exactly at half health.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Light of the Maledictine Moon on I'm gonna do it on one of the Trogs first. Do you want me to hit the one on you, Raphael?
Yeah. Please.
Okay, I'm gonna do that one. We're gonna see if it applies my thing.
Oh, that's pretty high.
Nice.
Did it give the extra +1? It did. Okay. So that is 26 on that Trog.
Ooh, it's got him a bit hurt.
And then I'm gonna go for that Trog again, I think. With Light of the Maledictine Moon again.
Would it be more effective just to walk in and whack him?
So, maybe. But I have a lot more to hit if I'm using this, and I can stack up the damage to get it to be D10s.
But your Mully ones are D12s, right?
They are. It's 5d12 or 8d10 when I get it all stacked.
Okay.
So 43 on that one, and now I am fully stacked up to d10s. I still have a quick action. Raphael did want to move last time, correct?
I don't think I want to move anymore.
You don't want to disengage from anyone?
I guess I'll be fine disengaging with it from the Chug Mommy.
Okay, I'll do Wild Dance. So me and Raphael can pop free and go to melee, engage someone if we want, and that's the end of my turn.
With that, it is now Shikasha's turn. Shikasha, who is going to want to attack? Shikasha is going to I think Shikasha is gonna try and take a bite out of Mirage.
You fool!
No.
So I made this save for the out of combat damage, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
That will be. Actually, I think she tried to bite. She'll try and disengage.
She do.
Okay.
She's going to slither herself this way.
I'll be right back. Give me a sec.
Okay. It then turns to Mask.
Oh, dang. Move out of position. Oh, well, Can I move here and target all three mummies?
Yes. I will say they are close enough for nearby.
And Elemental Triad.
That's kind of the reason I didn't give you Bless.
Okay. Fair enough. And I do believe Tiberius didn't get hit, so...
I mean, he's on guard. So.
Yep. Oh well. Alright, next turn.
Okay. It is now Dirty. It is Dirty Trog Mummy. I think Dirty Trog Mummy is going to keep trying to wail on poor Hiskar. And it's going to bite. So Hiskar's going to take another 10 damage. Whoop. Nope, that is the wrong person to take the 10 damage. And then it is going to bite. But Hiskar is able to dodge out of the way just in time. Alright, Raphael, It is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna chase after the snake.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something that might be a bit dumb, but it's gonna be badass.
Well, we remember.
That's it.
Smite of Suffering.
That's our favorite thing.
If I hit, I lose hit points equal to the smite extra damage and deal ongoing damage to the target equal to the smite extra damage. Also, it's vulnerable to my attacks, and I have advantage because of Champion of Pain.
Okay.
Let me see. Smite Evil Champion of Pain. Okay, 15 extra damage. So that's if it, on a hit, that's going to be 15.
On going to him, and then you take that much.
Going, and I take 15 damage.
Oh,
So.
the temporary hit points are there for it.
I mean, if it crits, it's going to be 30 for both of us.
Yeah.
I think. I believe so. How did vulnerable work again here?
Roll an attack. If it misses, you roll again.
Okay, so I have triple advantage. Does it stack with advantage?
I don't think it does.
Okay, no. Okay, so I just have advantage. Melee attack, Champion of Pain. I mean, I do have +5, so. I mean, in that case, I could just roll with advantage.
Yeah. Well, the first one will depend on if it hits or not, but yeah.
It's only advantage if you miss, I think.
No, I
we're-
have
we're-
advantage because of Champion of Pain.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll that again. That's pretty good. Oh, that'll do some good damage.
40 damage. Takes
Plus 15 ongoing.
15 ongoing. I'm 15 of the norm, and also 15. Oh, so it's 55 damage. Plus 15 ongoing.
Wait, did I misread that?
It doesn't say additional equal to the smite. Maybe it is, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it says. I do think it means that. Right? Yeah, ongoing damage to target equal to the smite extra damage. I don't think it like overrides the smite extra damage based on how it's formatted.
Oh yeah, the 15 damage is base, and then this is the smite of suffering is the addition.
Yeah, the 55 damage is like
okay.
is like the base damage plus the smite evil damage, and then the smite of suffering does 15 ongoing damage. I'm gonna have to take the 15 damage myself.
Mm-hmm.
Then you take the 20 on.
No, hold on. I haven't finished my turn yet. If I get temporary HP, that overrides the one I have, right?
But you don't. Yeah, if it's
It doesn't stack. Yeah, you use the higher.
I figured. Just need to make sure. Period shield. I spend a recovery and gain temporary hit points equal to the roll. Whenever I'm hit with an attack, I deal 5 negative damage to the attack.
Oh, that's cool.
$35 temporary HP. And basically back at full health.
That's nuts.
Except I still keep the Champion of Pain bonuses.
I noticed that. That's really clever. Nicely done.
What's Spirit Shield from?
It's
It's gonna be a Necromancer spell, right?
Necromancer spell, yeah.
I was just wondering because it has a broad effect thing, which seemed weird.
Maybe it's a weird. Maybe it's something one format.
I think that might just be the coding.
Yeah, it's
It shouldn't have that.
probably-
Alright, now I end my turn. I'll take the 20 damage. I save when I get attacked, right?
Yes.
You make a save at the end; it just doesn't stop the ongoing until after.
Okay.
Okay, Oscar is going.
So do I make a save? Or
That's my understanding of how it's written. You still make the save; it just continues the damage as long as we're in battle.
right at the end of turn?
Okay, he's going to activate Frenzy. So he's going to.
Okay, so
Nice.
So I'm assuming with that he just does one attack back if he's doing escalation 1. That's roughly based on
Yep.
lizard.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's- okay, trying to strike with the glaive and crit. And he takes an extra damage because he has Spearmaster. So that is straight 30.
No, that's an actual 20. You double all of it.
Oh, that's so that's 60.
That's 60.
That's 60. So yeah, he rips into the Trog mummy, and Erwin, for all time's sake, is gonna take a bite. Just cause. Oh, and he misses. he tries to bite, and he just misses.
Plus a 20 and a 1. It's balanced.
As all things should. Okay.
Erwin went first to end his misery.
And he needs to take his 10 ongoing. But his scar is definitely not doing so well there. Roll that save. Okay.
Yay!
Okay, he won't be taken into combat, but he's still feeling those effects of the mummy's curse. And now it is Welcoming. Welcoming is badly injured. It's going to try and disengage from Tiberius, and Tiberius is just too big.
Can't escape the tippers.
It's gonna strike and just miss. Smack it.
He's no match for Tiberius.
He is no match for him. But it is now Mirage's turn.
Oh, it's a tough choice. Tiberius is holding them, so I don't know if I need to help out there still. Yeah, let's try to get rid of this big thing. So I'm gonna have to move because that's definitely not close enough to me. We'll slip up over to here. That should be close enough to both. And let's do Gloomy Ricochet. Initial attack on the name I can't pronounce. Sakasha?
Skasha.
Yeah, that one.
Skasha.
Oh, those are bad rolls, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let me just decide. Do I really want to... No, I'm not going to spend our icons yet. I feel like this is going to get worse before it gets better. So I'll do that. And then... Quick action. I will do Wait, Raphael still got temporary hit points. Everybody's got temporary hit points. That makes this more difficult, doesn't it? I will pass my turn.
Okay. Right, Ruvir, it is your turn.
Okay. Move action. I'm going to move up. I'm going to see if I can sustain Wild Dance with a quick action.
Oh no!
That's good. I sustained it.
Wait a minute. How did your inspiration thing work? Sorry, I forgot about it.
You can spend a d6.
Does it add on
before
top?
or after you spend the roll, and it goes until the end of the battle.
Okay, I'm gonna actually spend that d6. I forgot about it on the attack versus Sakasha.
Okay.
So if this is a 3 or higher, it works. If not, it's a waste. Unfortunately, it's a waste. Okay, thanks.
So for Wild Dance, I'm gonna have the sustain happen on Mirage, in case I want to give him the attack on a future turn from the final thing. And then I'm gonna do Light of the Maledictine Moon D10s on Sasha Baron. Man.
These dice rolls.
Alright.
It's like swinging between 20 and 1.
Did you see how good that damage roll was, though?
That was actually pretty good. Is that all? Okay. I will move it to Shikasha. Shikasha is going. She.
Oh wait! Ah, shit! I forgot about this. Should have been a crit.
Oh,
It's okay. We'll keep it for next
You
time.
scored a crit before that, though.
True. Probably then.
Oh, that's true. The weapon hit with a crit off the top. Bugger.
Oh right, true. In that case, yeah.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay. She is quite angry.
Been there for-
She is going to try and. She needs to bite you really bad.
But you can't.
We can't hit each other, unfortunately.
Right, she's gonna try and disengage from you. And won't.
Well.
How the turn saved.
Alright, well, let's see if I can kill. Give me a second. I need to look at my... which of these two is the higher damage?
Hundreds of spells.
Yep, too many spells on my list. 5d10 versus So would you say the... I wouldn't mind if it isn't, but will you say the mummy is close enough to be caught in an nearby AoE?
Yes.
Alright, friend. Color sprayed. So, oops. Gotta use my illusion slot. And color spray. Okay, exactly 2 targets. Great. Oh, good. Pretty crap. Wow, look at those rolls. 1, 2, 1, 2. Low damage though.
Okay, 17. She is unfortunately not under 30 HP.
Oh, fair enough. I time to attack with Tiberius then.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh, buddy.
Is the Trog under 30 for our reference?
No.
Ah, that could have helped.
Alright, ending my turn then.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna do a true smite this time. I'm not gonna like keep
Oh,
breaking my stuff.
Did Sakasha take the ongoing?
Oh, she didn't. I don't think she did. Did she?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, she can take it, and it's a normal, so I'm pretty sure.
Okay, we'll give her the. I believe it's 15, right? 15, right?
I was gonna say Raphael paid for that ongoing.
Yeah.
She's
She needs to roll.
Yeah, she's still not under.
Okay.
She's still taking
She's 20 damage. Okay, I'm gonna do a true smite this time.
Okay. Right now I am.
So +4 bonus to the attack roll on top of all the bonuses. I have so many bonuses, Jesus Christ. I have like a +9.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna miss this.
No, that's. I wouldn't think so.
That's for 10 extra damage. Then. Oh, good lord.
It's
It's
vulnerable there.
It's
don't
vulnerable.
forget.
It's vulnerable, that's true.
So you do get to reroll the really crappy one.
Okay,
That might be enough.
wait, yeah, that hits. That one is an 18.
It's more than 3 high.
62.
62 damage.
62. Oh boy.
Oh, did that count the +4? That was a natural one. You're gonna miss anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
So, Raphael, describe for me how you end this giant demon snake, like dragon.
So, as it tried to bite me, I grabbed onto its neck and started climbing up to its head. As it tries to shake me off, I lift my sword, enveloping in bright light, and slam it down into his head.
Then you take your ongoing.
Yeah, I do take my own going.
With that,
I never got to my turn, so I can't end my turn. Oh, I guess it was.
no, it's fine.
We go.
Yeah, it is now Hiskar's turn. Hiskar is going to kind of slowly move himself over here. He's going to take aim with his longbow.
Good hit.
You see it? There's him.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take his 10. But he is definitely feeling the effects. He is not doing good right now. Erwin is just going to get next to him. Erwin knows something is wrong. Okay, it is now welcoming Trog. Welcoming Trog is going to strike at Tiberius and hit.
No.
And it will try to get away from him. Finally, it is going to move itself over here. Alright, Mirage, it is your turn.
Is it running?
It's more like it's trying to lure you.
Yeah, I think it's smart enough to run to mommy.
Yeah.
I'll delay my turn till after Ruvier.
Okay, Ruvir, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move towards it.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can sustain Wild Dance. I cannot, so me and one of my allies who got moved by the dance can do a melee attack on a nearby enemy.
I think Raphael should do that.
Is it nearby?
I don't know if it's nearby Raphael or not.
It's
I'm not.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna take my free attack.
DM, could you set my initiative to 25?
Sure. I'll do that right now.
I don't know if that's much of a point.
That was too easy. I'm expecting a follow-up
Okay,
fight.
that's fair. That's fair.
47.
So 47.
It's gotta be enough, right? Nice.
I still have a standard, but I guess I'm gonna shoot at the snake anyway, just in case it has like a butterfly that's gonna come out of it.
Okay.
Oh, you missed the corpse.
You miss a giant corpse
Fine.
size of a barn.
It's a spooky corpse, though, to be fair.
I will not.
It's physical defense. I don't think like.
Just to confirm,
Makes
does
sense.
combat end now, or do I take my ongoing?
I will say that yes.
Yes, what?
Combat.
Okay.
I was also very confused because I gave 2 yes cases. Alright, I'm gonna run over to Hiskar.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I never turned on the blast.
Does he make the save right away? I'll give him one more chance to make the save, and then I'm gonna use my domain thing.
Okay. Nope.
Did he use his D6? Can he use his D6 from the song?
Can you use it on saves? That's so good.
Domain of music? It just says it's a D4.
Oh, you failed it still.
Yeah, you're seeing Hiskar's body is starting to like decay. It's becoming as desiccated as the troll mummies were. Erwin is whimpering.
Before he takes another hit of the 10 damage,
Yes.
I'm gonna use Domain of Freedom on him.
Okay.
So he gets an extra chance in between taking the damage.
Okay. So he takes one more thing of 10. So he's gonna be right. He is right at 10. He is hacking. He is hacking.
Come on, buddy.
Oh no.
Oh boy. You do have icons, I will say. If you want
I would like to spend my icon with the Confessor.
Okay. Roll that complication.
So say, how does that work? Are you just inquisitive?
I'll go to Holy Light to purge the mummy rot out of him.
Alright, you're good. No complication. So describe for me how you kind of invoke the Confessor to kind of purge the rot from Hiskar's body.
So he is going to go to reach for his holy symbol, and then he's gonna find like a silver tuning fork that was that he picked up when they were in the dream with the Confessor that he didn't realize he had, and then he's going to wring it off of his holy scythe, and as like the divine music washes over his scar, the mummy ooze just kind of like drips away and then closes up.
Okay. And with that, with the invoking of an icon, only an icon can reverse the effects of another icon's mischief. Hiskar barely holding on. You see the desiccation begin to like essentially just drip off of him. He's very weak and he looks dehydrated, but he is alive.
All right, I'm gonna smack him with 2 heals before we take a short rest. Because I don't know if like NPCs get the same short rest rules that we do. So
I usually just roll a recovery roll by their level.
Okay,
He's a
that's
ranger.
fine.
He's a ranger, so I think rangers are D8, I think, or D10.
Probably. I think we talked about it last time, and I still don't. D8.
D8.
Okay, yeah.
So I hit him with a couple of those, and I'll go check on Malachi to make sure he didn't get eaten by a mummy while I wasn't looking.
Whoops. Okay, that's 4. And then we'll roll another 5.
Oh, I have to go change my scythe back to D10.
Another 24. Very nice. Okay, Hiskar is feeling much better. Erwin kind of makes that kind of weird, bubbly, kind of dog sound as Hiskar kind of gets up and pets him. Malachi looks like he has not been touched. He is still kind of like yelling in the netting or the rope with the stuff kind of tied around his mouth.
Alright, I'll heft him over my shoulder.
As you kind of heft him over your shoulder, Mask and Raphael, you both see as the chamber of the Tyrant Queen has been kind of burst open. Inside, you can clearly feel it kind of emanating from it. There are magic items within.
Ooh,
Wow.
With that, kind of look for whatever magic item you want.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys have you guys defeated Shikasha, and you've kind of helped out with this situation.
Good one.
That's it.
Alright. I'm gonna go look and see. I did not remember that we were looking for items. So I don't think I made a wish list yet.
No, that's fine.
I got a list in my desktop. I don't remember what each does. So.
I got something in mind, but I want to, I want to take a look and see if there's anything else because I didn't read the entire book of loot again.
Yeah. I'll figure that out in between, maybe.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it if you haven't got an idea for one. But you all kind of get inside the chamber. You see where the kind of tomb of the Tyrant Queen was, and you can see it was kind of broken apart and stuff, and like the actual kind of like corpse has kind of like disintegrated due to like the Nightmare Lord's like influence on everything there.
I feel like they missed an opportunity in the Book of Loot to have a book that conjures like mundane treasure. Call it the Book of Loot.
I mean,
Very well.
that is something that could be funny.
So there is this one magic item I want, but It's gauntlets can already have gloves.
I think that's the same slot, unfortunately.
Yeah, I never used these gloves too, because I don't do arcane spell attacks.
Take the other gloves and, as I said, trade them next time we go back to town. Let's say take the nicer gloves and trade those as we get back to town.
Yeah.
In fact, that's probably what will happen, as we all feel like a good sense of contentment after dealing with dealing with this kind of thing that has happened. And so you all return to the jungles of the village of the lizard people.
I just found like my favorite item. I don't think it would come up, but it's really funny. There's a boost where you stomp on people if they try to intercept you.
Sounds like a very Raphael item.
Yeah. But a few days pass as you are kind of taken back to the village of the lizardmen. You're all kind of welcomed back with kind of cheers from everyone. Elysia kind of seeing Ruvir with Malachi in tow.
You'll look at Kathy's new art real quick.
Yep.
Oh, so nice.
Can't wait to hear that pretty little face in that accent.
How dare you? Elysia, Sun Shadow, kind of comes up to seeing Ruvir and a Malachi in tow. She goes, "Thanks the trees that you two are alive." She kind of looks kind of sad, like rather sad at Malachi, much like an older sibling. Just kind of disappointed, not upset, but more just disappointed with the actions of the younger.
Yeah. I was hoping you could take him home so he can think about what he's done.
Elysia kind of looking at Malachi, who kind of like turns his eyes from her. She goes, "Yes, I will do so. But he'll have to be kept restrained and bound with," she kind of pulls out this kind of like brambles, and those kind of wrap around him, and you can see they were kind of carved with kind of wood elf, like druidic magics, and it's essentially a way for them to kind of, much like the rope and such, kind of keep him from casting any kind of spells or trying anything as he's moved.
We can probably take the gag out of his mouth now if he wants to.
Yeah.
Mirage will throw an arm around Ruger's shoulder, kind of just leaning on him like a buddy thing, and say, "So, were we gonna shave him or not?"
I think he could have one eyebrow.
I will shave one eyebrow. I will shave one eyebrow immediately.
Malachi, as you shave, which eyebrow do you shave off?
Well, we're gonna look at this art here. Left one.
Okay. As you kind of shave off the eyebrow and the gag is kind of taken off of him, Malachi just looks at you, Mirage, and he's like, "What is your deal?"
He's just smirking. I'm going to take the eyebrow and put it on Tiberius, though, just for reference.
As a mustache?
Yes, now it's a mustache, because you said that.
Tiberius, as you
It looks like that one robot from Futurama, I think, now.
You're thinking of Evil Bender.
No, not Flexo. No, I mean the cop that really likes hitting people with a baton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does.
I thought he did.
Tiberius just kind of like, he rubs the eyebrow mustache.
It's very distinguished.
He's not quite sure if it's for him.
I just try to say, didn't automatically roll recoveries because I'm at exactly half health. Should I?
Yeah, you have to do one for sure. You don't have to do more than that.
You have to do one, yeah.
Yeah, I have to. It's a system quirk.
You just want to walk around half dead. It's fine. We get it. That was all your health.
Right to full, I think.
Yeah,
Not
almost.
Yeah,
Almost. That's exactly the same recovery I rolled for the spirit shield, actually. Actually,
Well,
Are you
Yes,
having
it
an
was.
average? Is that your average?
no, my average is 31.
Oh, yeah. That's lucky.
Alright, Mirage is happy.
Alright, I will turn to Malachi and say, I really hope that you get better and we can meet under better circumstances next.
Malachi will simply kind of turn again, much like he did with Elysia, kind of turn his gaze away from you, and he'll simply say, "You can forgive me as much as you want, but there are things far worse in store. The Lady of the Thicket will decide my fate one way or the other."
We just kind of pat him on the head.
Elysia,
That's great, champ.
Elysia with two kind of elven entourage will kind of pick up Malachi by the shoulders, and they'll kind of lead him away to like a thatch hut of theirs that they use for to kind of as making it like a makeshift kind of jail for him. The Hiskar is kind of regaling the other lizard people about what happened, talking about all of your great deeds and defeating Shikasha. Kathy kind of walks up to everyone, and she looks to all of you, and she goes, "Well, it looks like all of you are still alive. I'm happy for that."
Kathy, you're looking so sprightly and rejuvenated from your rest.
She looks to you, Ruger, and she goes, "You don't have to try and flatter me. I can tell the atmosphere here in this jungle is just terrible to my hair." And she's kind of like, her hair does kind of look like it's kind of out of place. You see her kind of like that to kind of get some of it out of her face. She goes, "And you."
I lean over to Raphael and I do my best Mirage impression. I say, "You should tuck that behind her ear."
Mirage is on the roof, like, busting a gut right now.
And she kind of takes like a big, like a kind of a deep breath, kind of looking to all of you. Well, I'm assuming, she looks to Raphael basically, I'm assuming you're hungry after dealing with all sorts of whatevers you had to deal with there at that place. Elysia, dear, could we perhaps get supper ready for everyone? I'm sure the Isioshi are going to be a celebration for everything, and you are all going to tell me exactly what happened. Particularly with that fella, as Malachi is kind of, fully taken away at this point. And you kind of see the lizard people are all kind of like scrambling, running around. Some of them are pulling out fish. Others are pulling out like wild game that they've kind of caught in the jungles. They're making like a big barbecue. That's basically what they're making.
Is this like are they making like gumbo?
Yeah.
Is this Cajun lizard folks?
Yeah, they are. You actually see
Or
like
some spicy crocodile stew. Excited.
there's definitely that, and there is like a weird kind of drink kind of made with like swamp water and like these kind of spiced these kind of leaves that are kind of dried out and crushed and kind of mixed in with the water, and the lizard people kind of sip it, and a few of them you can see as they do that, they kind of start to dance, but it's like an intoxicated dance, and you'll see a few of the lizard men bringing out like these drums made out of like tanned like hide, and you start hearing them kind of hissing, but you definitely can tell, Ruger, from that they are, it's celebration music.
Alright, I think what we should do is I should play music and Mirage should tell the story. That seems like an appropriate thing.
No, he's not into that. It's too straightforward.
Okay.
This sounds preachy. This is definitely something you should be presenting with your chicken dance, obviously.
I don't...
To the glory of Aelin, and so on and so forth. That will slip off while he's thinking about that.
Alright, well, I'll sit and play music and celebrate with the lizard folk, I guess.
Okay, what about Mass and Raphael? What are you two doing as Ruvir is performing with the lizard people?
I'm going to give my like extremely enthusiastic bravo.
And the dancing and celebration of the lizard people carries into the night as you all head to Elysia's home for rest and good old peace and quiet. Awesome work, everyone. I really am excited that you all have. You've been really putting to it all my monsters. But to be fair, it probably would have been bad if that thing critted on you.
I was gonna say, in my defense, I don't think I hit it once. It was all Raphael on that one.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do in Alicia's home? If not, you guys would all rest up, and this is where I want to try and figure out what kind of other downtime would you want to do? Because it seems like there's kind of been a kind of a lull right after dealing with Jakasha and the ruined temple. What do you guys get up to?
Yeah.
It feels kind of like there's a nice kind of calmness going on.
Well, as far as Alicia's, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No. You go ahead, sorry.
You're gonna regret that, but sure. Since we're Alicia's home, obviously I'd have to check if she has any hats or whatnot and see if I can find a good one for Tiberius.
Roll me
For purposing with a feather, I want to say, yeah.
roll me a D100.
Not bad.
Yeah, you do find one. What kind of feather is it?
I gotta presume a peacock. This was definitely something she got as a gift at some point, and it kind of got shoved in the back, far from sight. And Mirage has been digging and eventually found it. And I got just one of those big flowy ones, kind of matching almost like Mask's like wizard hat, but very like feminine. Maybe a nice green with that peacock feather.
Yeah, as you kind of dig that out, she goes, "Oh, I'm surprised that was even there." And she kind of like nervously looks at it.
River gave this to you, didn't he?
She goes, "No, he didn't." She kind of looks around just to see if Revere is in earshot. If he's not, she'll go, "Yes, he gave it to me. He worked very hard. He did a lot of chores for a lot of the people in our village to earn the money for it. And of course, I couldn't say no. It would have broken his heart, the poor thing. I told him, oh no, I could only wear this for a very important occasion. And well, that occasion never came."
Well, now I feel bad. I'm gonna put it on Tiberius for just for a little bit.
Tiberius, as he wears it, he kind of fluffs the peacock feather, and you notice that Tiberius, as he walks, he kind of walks with like a noticeable lean, like there's more confidence as he walks.
I dig that.
Sorry, I missed a word. A noticeable what?
Like a lean.
Oh. He's crip walking.
Yeah, he's got it figured out.
Just leave.
Alright, what is River doing?
I don't know yet.
Mask, what do you do for like this kind of peaceful downtime that happens?
I suppose Mars will be tinkering with Tiberius.
Okay. And what are you doing as you're kind of tinkering? Like what part are you tinkering on him specifically?
Well, conveniently, I found a magic spell within the body of the dead beast, and now Mars is like, sort of like trying to attune the spell to Tiberius, and like, measuring like, the shaft of this spell needs to be this long, let's try to see how far he can reach with it, and all that kind of calculations.
It's all very complicated. It's too complicated for all these normies. But yeah, Tiberius just kind of messes with the hat a little, and Tiberius, you usually can't tell how his emotions kind of are. He doesn't really talk in a sense. But Mass, you get the feeling from Tiberius that he feels happy. He feels very content. He hasn't come apart recently. He feels strong.
Great.
Even though he hasn't.
He feels confident.
He feels confident, even though he hasn't hit as many times as he has wanted to.
Same.
I will ask, Max, does Tiberius add the escalation to his attacks? He doesn't, does he?
He doesn't unless I spend a quick action, which is usually most of the time.
Yeah.
To commando, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do you a solid. As you're kind of working with Tiberius, and you're kind of attuning him to this new kind of magic and ability that you're doing so. You feel him and you getting closer. Like you feel like that bond between the two of you has been kind of strengthened since your time together. So I'm gonna let Tiberius add the escalation without you having to use the quick action.
Hooray!
And Tiberius just kind of gives you a thumbs up.
And then we bro fist.
Yes. And you do the little wiggle of the fingers. Ruvir, what about you?
I think he's just going to spend some time with Alicia before they head back to the forest. Because I'm assuming they have to leave soon.
Yeah.
Now that we've resolved the problem and whatever peace treaty has probably been signed.
Yeah, the lizard people and the elves, you see that they have the tension that kind of was somewhat there with the elves is kind of dissipated. Elysia she does tell you she's going to return to the Elven lands to get back to her duties, and that the few elves that are going to stay here are going to basically keep up relations with the lizard people. And what do you talk with her about as she's kind of walking, or as you guys are kind of walking around the village itself?
I'm just gonna tell her about, all of our adventures, what we're planning to do, ask if she has any advice or anything she wants me to pick up for her when we're in the... Just kind of as a joke.
Okay. Like,
There's a bird cry from a nearby tree, and it's like, a new hat! A new hat! And then I run.
I'm gonna use bend bars and break it. Pick up the tree and throw it.
Oh no, just an anime throw.
I was also like, worth it.
Elysia, she kind of looks at you bizarrely as you kind of throw the tree, and she'll say to you, Ruvir, the fact that you and your friends will be safe and sound is more than enough for me. But I guess if you were to pick me up something, I guess some dried flowers or something would be nice. Something to smell nice. I need to change some of the potpourri in my home.
Okay, I can do that.
She smiles and kind of pats you on the head, very much like the big sister kind of way. You're such a good little group.
Alright, well, he's gonna go look for that alligator puppy to play with before we leave, also.
Okay, yeah, you see Erwin is doing that dog thing where he's like laying on his side and his like big old tummy's exposed.
Oh, I'm gonna give him so many rubs. Get him a nice fat chicken to chew on or something.
Oh yeah, like if you give him like the chicken, yeah, he does the dog thing where he like kind of chews on it a little bit and then he kind of flums it around with his mouth.
Yeah. Get him.
And if you like rub his belly, he'll do the dog thing where he'll like nibble on your wrist.
All right, I'll play with the dog until they tell me we have to leave, basically.
All right, so I'll say that you have a good, solid day of playing with Erwin and enjoying him until Hiskar kind of calls him, and he'll happily return to him. And again, a few days kind of pass, and again that kind of tranquilness kind of takes over.
Did Raphael get a chance to do something? I might have missed that.
Actually, yeah, Raphael, did you do anything during this kind of like lull, this kind of peaceful time?
Probably just take extra special care of his equipment, clean it, polish it, take care of like the bumps in his shield, take special care of Simo's sword, stuff like that.
Yeah, as you're kind of doing that, Kathy will kind of occasionally check on you. She gives you, food and drink and stuff, but she doesn't try to like sit and talk to you unless you ask her. Like she knows that you're kind of busy with things. But she does kind of check on you to make sure you're doing okay, that kind of thing. And so soon, Elysia and Malachi kind of depart from the jungled lands. Cathay kind of looks to all of you as she is going to be returning back to the Dwarven lands herself. Got to get back to repairing the all the damages during the stuff that happened there. She does tell all of you to be well, and that she will, if you guys need anything of her, to just let her know.
She's going back to the Dwarven lands?
Yes.
Can I get her to purchase me something and send it out when she can?
You see her kind of giving you like an angry face. It's like, why should I help you with all the time you've been causing me trouble?
What trouble? I've been nothing but your biggest fan.
She goes, yes. What is it that you're wanting?
There's a book that's going to be going on sale in about maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I suspect. I was hoping you could send out a copy to me.
She'll go, okay, a book. What's it called? Who's the author of it? And if I can find it, I'll see if I can get it to you.
I have to go and look because I forget. Bones and Beards, I believe is the name.
She writes it down in a little book. Okay, I'll see if they have it in one of the bookstores there at the Dwarven Lands, or I'll see who I can pull to see if I can get it for you.
Much appreciated, much appreciated. That's all. I'll give her a couple of coins so she can send it out and whatever.
She just kind of quirks her brow, and she kind of looks to Raphael, and she goes, he's a strange one. I don't trust anything that he does.
His heart's in the right place.
What part of the heart? What place is the right question? As she's about ready to depart, Kathy says to you, Raphael, she says, well, Mr. Blackhand, do take care of yourself for me, alright?
You do too.
She'll nod, and she'll ask you to kind of bend down, and she'll give you another peck upon the cheek. And she'll say, may the forge keep your armors and your blades sharp, and your armor resilient. And she will head back to the Dwarven Lands.
No, I was just pretty self-satisfied here
With that kind of peacefulness and serenity, you all feel a presence, particularly you, Ruvier. You know this presence quite well, as you all feel yourselves kind of taken from the jungled lands of the lizard people. Almost as if like a wind has kind of come and kind of pulled you. You find yourselves near the sanctuary of the Thicket Crone herself. Let's see. Do I have a forest? Oh, here we go. We'll use that one.
Oops.
No, Revere didn't make it.
Revere, you landed. But you do see this large tree with the roots kind of been turned into this kind of walking path. a figure kind of walking down the very steps. You kind of look upon the thicket crone.
Revere will be very surprised and kind of bow and move out of the way.
The thicket crone will kind of come up to you, Revere, and she will kind of pat you upon the shoulder, and she will tell you, "Very good work with Malachi, my dear."
I hope someday he'll overcome his shortcomings.
She sighs a bit and she says, "The temptations of the Nightmare Lord are quite venomous in their ways. But perhaps sometime in my sanctuary will help him to see the error of his ways. I had hoped that I would have hoped that he would have devoted more time, as you have, dear Ruvir. You have appreciated life, you have cultivated healing, and I wished for Malachi to be your mirror, one who cleanses ill. And provides such.
I mean, he'll live a long time. He's still got a chance.
She nods and goes, "Yes, he does. Again, some time here would probably help." And she says, "Please." And you see the wood kind of the roots kind of rises up. And you see the tree itself kind of open up to kind of allow her inside. And you can tell that she is asking you to enter in.
Alright, I've been...
As you kind of enter into the tree, you see myriads of various flowers and berries and just all sorts of otherworldly plants and roots. And she lifts up to her name of the crone, as there are bones kind of strewn about as well, kind of almost or adorned with these flowers. And you soon head up to the top floor. And it is in here, amongst various writings and such, that she kind of brings you to this kind of circular kind of patch of garden right here. And you see, again, plants of different kinds. She says, the reason that I have brought you all here is that a darkness is looming, far more than we could have realized. And you'll see the tree, the plants kind of form this kind of shaded covering. And she puts a skull, like an animal's skull, like in the center of it. And you hear her kind of speaking this kind of ancient tongue. And the skull will kind of form this figure. And in fact, this is the figure that is kind of formed by the skull.
Tarlock.
She goes, yes. It has seemed that your actions against the Nightmare Lord have slowed down his progress in what he has been doing. But I can assure you, it has not stopped. She looks to you, Mirage, and she goes, young Mirage, you know the effects of the withering, do you not? How does it usually come forth?
Sorry, you cut out there. I didn't catch what you said.
She basically asks you the withering, like how does it usually manifest in this plane?
He looks mildly uncomfortable, but he says gray, lack of color, numbing, stuff like that.
But it usually appears almost like a fog, wouldn't you say?
That's one manifestation, sure.
She nods, and she... I need to check really quick. Yep, okay. She goes, indeed. But I have been noticing that instead of being like a fog, it is starting to seem more like a storm. And she, again, kind of like extends her hand, and you'll see the bones, the skull of this kind of Tarlock manifestation, almost mimicking her, kind of is performing some sort of ritual. And you see that the withering kind of flows thick and heavy.
Sorry, I'm playing with my macros to make them.
Okay. In fact, we'll do this. And in fact, I will change the music too to kind of emphasize what is going on.
That's your keep, Raphael.
As you all kind of gaze, you see this extension of yourselves, and you see the keep. Dark red emanation kind of flows like blood from every part of it, and the storm in the sky is itself unnatural, with reds and heavy kind of weariness, almost manifested, kind of flow from it. And you start to see the tears that the withering kind of comes through, but it comes through almost like gashes, like as if someone cut into a body and blood is flowing out. That is how the withering is kind of coming from it. You see Tarlock. You see Tarlock kind of in this kind of ritual chamber. And he's again kind of like pulling forth the withering. And this gash that he's kind of made into like the mortal plane has kind of gotten larger and larger. Then you hear the thicket crone, you hear her speak, and she says, Tarlock has been using the various sufferings and fears that have been brought forth from the dwarven lands, from the actions in Elderlin, and of course the corruption of the temple of here in the Lizard People's Village. All of it has been used as catalysts, and I fear that I know what he intends to do. And you soon see this huge image, like kind of looming over the keep itself, coming from like the withering itself. Just this huge manifestation of like the Nightmare Lord. And I kind of updated him a little bit too. And as he kind of sticks the clawed, kind of goopy hand out from the withering, you see the kind of intangibleness that the Nightmare Lord kind of has. Is you can feel him kind of, you almost feel like the actual weight of his body. And the kind of dripping produces these various types of creatures and monstrosities. And it is from that you're all kind of pulled back to the Thicket Crone's lair, and the skull of Tarlock, this manifestation, kind of crumbles into dust. She is kind of eerily quiet after that kind of scene happens.
Kind of nudge Raphael a little bit. I mean, isn't that your keep?
If the Nightmare Lord is there, attacking would be suicide anyway.
Yeah.
Certainly the Thicket Crone wouldn't just get us to throw our lives away. So what do you have in mind?
She goes, well, say again what you were saying, Zuri?
Sure. So what Mirage said was, let me just remember how I worded it. If the Nightmare Lord is there at the keep, attacking it head-on would be suicide. Certainly the Thicket Crone wouldn't throw our lives away. What does she have in mind?
Saying that, she goes, indeed, the Nightmare Lord is not, I should say, fully there in the keep. The Withering, because of what it is. Mirage, you know what the Withering is, right? It is a negative reflection of this plane, made in whatever way that the Nightmare Lord desires. But it is often to produce fear, pain, and suffering, correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, but because of that, and of course the actions of us other icons, he cannot really step into this plane fully. That's why the Withering is such a problem. He can only make cuts, if you will.
Your microphone is cutting off a bit.
It was for me too.
Okay. Sorry. She goes like a butcher, cutting into meat. He has to make small gashes. If he cuts too deeply, that can make a problem. Because the way that the other icons kind of work, they work to kind of keep him from getting into this world fully. But she goes, what Tarlok is attempting to do is to break that. So that way the Nightmare Lord can basically walk around fully in this world and do whatever he wants with it, which is, as you could tell, is spread fear and suffering and just twist it as much as he desires. So she goes, what needs to be done is, of course, the Nightmare Lord has to be weakened. But the only way to get to his domain within the Withering is to find yourself to be acclimated. So she goes...
Mirage is nodding while she says this.
Okay. She goes, with that in mind, that means that we will have to create a ritual of our own.
What do you need for it?
So, like, we do a ritual in the real Bloodstone Keep?
Yes.
Oh,
She nods and goes, that is the only real way to counteract Tarlok, is if we perform a ritual of our own in that keep to hopefully cancel them out. For if not, then the Nightmare Lord will be free to do as he pleases. And she'll kind of go to the garden here, and you'll see her kind of picking up various types of plants. Most of them are like the poisons, nightshades, those types of things. And then she walks kind of past all of you towards this bowl, and you'll see her kind of chopping the nightshade and kind of crushing it into like these kind of smaller petals and such. And she goes, Ruvia dear, can you bring me that?
Alright. He will pick up the decanter and carry it over.
She smiles, and you see her open it up, and you feel like this heavy kind of smell from it. You know that it is distilled. It is like a distilled kind of like venom. And she kind of drips it in, and she kind of gathers all these other kind of ingredients together.
I'll just help with the gathering stuff for her.
Yes. You see that she is just very much just telling you to bring various things. She even asks you to bring like the bones of a child that has suffered before death. Like, you know that is potent. That is potent witch magic to ask for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he will help with that.
And she kind of mixes it all together.
Mirage will kind of clap Mask and Raphael on the shoulders. Rituals are your guys' area of expertise, are they not?
Yeah, I suppose. Yes, if you have anything that you will require some additional magical expertise, I will be willing to help. Just tell me and I'll think about it.
Mirage has successfully voluntold the casters to do their job.
She kind of looks to you, Mask, and she kind of looks to you and she goes, "You are not one of this time. You are from ages long past. I can feel it in your very essence."
That's a very good eye you have, madam. It is indeed true that I've come from a previous time.
She nods and she goes, you see her kind of conjure up this map. And again, we kind of go back to the world map for this. You guys were all here. She points to this place. And she goes, "You know what that place is, do you not?"
Sorry, which one?
This area.
I know that Mask can tell us.
Indeed, Mask.
The sands of flowing time. Alright. Oh man, I think I wrote about it, didn't I?
That's why I said it.
Indeed.
Let me remember what I said about it. Yeah, that's why.
I hope you had something.
Yep. Yeah. It's a desert area where the sands. Well, they say that the sands there are highly useful for time magic. Many enchanted hourglasses have been made from the sands of flowing time, and it's a potent ritual component too, if I'm not wrong.
She will nod and she will say, This ritual that I am creating here, this is just one part of the ingredients. Some of these sands of the flowing time will be needed. But the sands are not so easily gotten, are they, wizard?
That's true. There are sandworms the size that man, modern man has never seen. They were much bigger in the earlier ages, and I suppose they still live on today, much to the shock of the people of this era.
Are those the ones rumored to like catapult you through time if they swallow you?
I've heard of those rumors, but they have never been confirmed because, well, if there's any, no one has came back from the other time to tell us to confirm the theory.
She kind of nods, and she goes, "It is also because of that, the fact that the sands kind of flow, time kind of flows differently, that also makes it unpredictable." She goes, "There may be a moment where you will be back in the age before, like basically around Mask's age, or you might go into an age."
Is that why you have a timeless body, Mask? Was this your plan all along?
I'll refrain from, a man needs his secrets.
She
Albert Tiberius, he's definitely the villain.
Once we get to the end of time, Mask goes mad, becomes a nightmare.
Yeah, definitely.
She goes, "It is because of that you will have to gather some of that sands. If you get that and bring it, that will be another piece of this ritual completed." And let's see. Ruvir. The mystical...
I'm gonna ask her if she has a container we can store it in that's not gonna like make us turn into babies or turn into dust.
She, as you ask that, she kind of pulls out this beautifully kind of it looks like one of those gourd things, but it's kind of crafted out of bone. And as you feel it, Ruvir, you know that this is it is the bones of a world eater. So essentially a certain monster that's very big and very scary and eats things.
Like the world?
Yes.
Like the world.
I don't want to say the name for obvious reasons. Even though I think the name itself is not copyrightable? I don't know. I'm pretty sure. You know what it is.
Copyright eater.
Yeah. But you know that anything that's kind of put into something that powerful, it probably is not going to get broken very easily.
Okay, I will thank her and carefully take it and put it in.
She says to you, Ruvir, the woodland of Eldrathir. You know the creatures that reside within it, do you not, my dear?
I
Because you're an elf.
Because I'm specifically from Eldrithier.
And an elf.
That's not the reason, but okay.
She kind of waits for your response.
I said yes, I do know the
Okay.
creatures of Eldritch.
Okay. Trying to...
So I think the call is like cutting in and out for most of us.
Is it? Okay. Then I will try to make it quick. She says to you, Ruvir, that in the mystical woods that there is a I'm trying to think how to say it. There is a creature. It is a very powerful creature, and that she will need its heart, and that by gathering its heart, that will be the final piece that's needed to complete this ritual.
Okay. Did she tell us what kind of creature?
Yes. She describes it for you, Ruvir, and your heart kind of sinks a little bit in hearing it, as it is a unicorn's heart.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
She kind of looks to you, Ruvir, and she kind of sees your face, and she says, "You must understand, Ruvir. A unicorn is one of the most purest creatures to ever exist. Only magic of that kind of celestial blood is needed to counteract Tarlok's darkness." And she kind of turns to you, like kind of turns away from you, and she goes, "I am a crone, Ruvir. I must do things that would make even your friend," and she kind of points to Raphael, "would make even his skin crawl. You can dislike me for that if you wish, but that is the only thing that can be done."
Maybe we'll find just like a real
old, partially senile one, yeah.
a real bastard.
A bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name's Jim. He's just a real dick. You can kill him. We don't like him that much.
He just bites the elven children's hands when they try to get the sugar cubes.
I love that. Okay.
Alright, so looking past, the child suffering and the unicorn murdering, this should be a nice, easy, fun trip, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. She tells you all that that you all can rest here in her sanctuary. If you see her kind of touch a few plants and such, and you'll see these kind of little flowers kind of appear, the same kind of flowers that Ruvir has used. She says you can use those for potions if you desire them. Rest up, for it will be an arduous journey, whichever you decide to go to first, either the sands or the unicorn. That is for you to decide.
What a choice it is.
Indeed. What choice?
I think we should go for the sands first. I have an idea.
Yeah.
Since it is then.
Do we need the full thing of sand just to confirm?
The gourd itself, I wouldn't say the gourd is like, I want to say it's like a gallon-sized gourd. So you could put in like a gallon-sized amount of sand. That should be fine.
Okay. So I have a plan. We're gonna get the sand first, and then we're gonna kill the unicorn, and then we're gonna use some of the sand to go back in time so the unicorn's not dead.
And regenerate its heart.
Then we go.
Okay, then sure.
Do you think that keeps the heart like within its chest, or
Well,
did you just?
we're just gonna reverse time on the unicorn. We're gonna keep the heart that's from the alternate timeline.
The alternate timeline heart. You are really
Yeah,
working this up.
we're gonna cause a paradox, but it's worth it.
I'm sure this won't come back to bite us or anything.
No way.
No.
I'm sure Mass can tell us all about how this will not blow up in our faces.
It'll be fine.
With that, oh my goodness, that is.
But I appreciate the effort.
That is where this session is going to come to its close. Is you all kind of thinking on what to do and kind of getting ready to gather supplies and kind of rest up. With all of that, Zure, what did you like and what do you want to see next time?
I liked it. It was good. I'll be honest, I kept waiting for that fight to evolve into another harder fight, and it just didn't happen, which surprised the heck out of me.
I was trying to find the right monsters, and I could not find the right monsters that I thought would work.
All right, we'll take the win this time, and then we'll expect it to
I
get
think
worse next time.
the mummies were good. I think the boss, since it was like huge size or whatever, maybe could have just had like double or triple hit points. Maybe.
I expected it to hit way harder. I'll be honest. But yeah, it was still a good fight. It just surprised me.
I was a lot more scared of the mummies, to be honest, after I saw the rolls.
Otherwise, I really enjoyed the general shenanigans, and
I think it probably was that the boss only got to do like one move kind of thing. So maybe I think maybe with that one, could have tweaked it. Maybe had to do
absolutely
like two things.
I'll straight up say, you can go
split into like two body parts, so it has two initiatives or something.
You can go harder on us, absolutely. I felt like that definitely could have had a follow-up fight.
Yeah, I was
ready for it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm still trying to learn the 2E MEQ, because I think the 2E MEQ is a lot more closer to what we should be using.
Absolutely. Next time, Mirage wants to find a way to figure out if you can see where Kathy is when she asks for that book and finds it. Because I want to see the expression on her face.
Zen, what did you like and what do you want to see next time?
I liked all of it. I had a lot of fun. I liked role-playing with the Thicket Crone and Alicia and Malachi.
No romance for Zen for this session.
I'm not a real romance person very much, so.
But what do you want to see?
Next time I wanna see a cool sand map. I want to see something interesting.
I should have some.
I don't know what it's gonna be.
I have a lot of desert stuff, so there might be some cool stuff there.
I feel like also there's going to be a sphinx that's like guarding the sands. I just feel like that's going to be a thing. But then the DM's going to have to come up with riddles, and then we won't be able to solve baby problems.
It's going to be like the sphinx from Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh no!
It just kind of looks at you with. Just look at you with those big old.
It just leans its face in way too close.
Yes. some weird like Medusa, some weird Medusa Sphinx or something. Actually, that would be kind of an awesome monster. Nanaka, what did you like and what do you want to see next time?
Raphael just like pulverizing the boss is great. And
Oh, that shield was incredible.
I guess I would like to see what we're going to see in the Sands of Time.
It is time to see what is in the sands. That is true.
Mass backstory in the origins of Tiberius, I presume.
Yeah. Lego, what did you like and what do you want to see next time?
I also enjoyed the fight. It was a very fun. Downtime was pretty good too. I'm still kind of riding the high of that one turn. It's like exactly how I planned it. Yes. For next time, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Sands of Time.
Awesome. I'm also very excited to see the Sands of Time, because finally I get to do some Mask backstory stuff. Even though I don't think Mask, Nanaka, I don't think you gave me any NPCs for Mask. I think.
You could go and look at the I'm pretty sure that channel still has my list of NPCs. Actually, the old one, you can just use that. It is the
I think when I did, I think I got rid of that channel, the old one. Because I was trying to clean it up, and I was like, I thought I had moved everybody's stuff over, and I don't think it moved. I don't think it moved your stuff.
Oh well, okay, well, I guess I'll DM you probably a summarized version because there's kind of a lot of paragraph, but I'll DM you at some point, I guess.
Yeah, please, and thank you.
Woohoo! I'm excited. This will be awesome.
I'm hoping so anyway. With all of that, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. As my stuff is apparently cutting it out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
DM.
Let's see how